What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Currently in the combine, got this field up, greased this morning, checked fluids and tire pressure. I'm getting on the road now. Gonna go try to harvest some wheat. And I say try because today's the first day of trying to do anything. This will be the first time combining wheat with the S660, and haven't done any wheat on our farm in 4 years now, I think. The last YouTube video I did on wheat with our actual wheat crop, I think, was back in 2021. So pretty exciting stuff. The bad part is I'm at the home farm now. This wheat is just about ready to go. Getting hit with scattered showers that have been bringing the buckets of rain. So yeah, been kind of delayed here for a few days, but I think just about everyone is ready to go now, as long as it dries off. But I'm leaving the home farm. We actually, it's kind of weird how this worked out. The two farthest farms, the home farm and the one farthest away from the home farm, it's over 35 miles south of here. That's where I'm going to be heading. And we weren't able to get any soybeans planted down there last spring, so that's how it ended up becoming winter wheat last fall. And the reason we put wheat here at the home farm in the big field is this field is tiled, but we plan on adding more tile in here. We're going to split the runs. I think they're on 40s or 45s, and we're going to run tile in between those runs to make a tighter grid. So that's why we planted wheat, so we can do it in the middle of summer, right after wheat harvest, sometime this August. We're going to come in here and tile this piece. But yeah, got a little bit of a road trip ahead of me, probably pushing a good almost 2 hours headed down there. The grain cart and the grain head are down at the bin site, so those only got to go 5 to 7 miles away from the bin site, so that won't be bad. But the Kenworth and the combine got to get moved down yet. So then once we get set up, it'll probably be dry enough out, all the dew will be gone. We can start cutting, and then we're gonna try to figure out how to run this thing again. It seems like almost every year I gotta kind of relearn how to run this, and me and Dad will sit in here for a good half hour to an hour just getting everything kind of set and adjusted.
Are you going combining today? Are you gonna go cut some wheat, man?
Can we cut some?
Yeah, we can cut some wheat.
Hi, Dad. Still want to go on tractor, Dad? Yeah, he's want to go on.
He does, doesn't he? It's his favorite place to be.
Hi, Dad. Don't go on combine.
It's not as good as dirt down here, and it's not tiled like it is up at the home farm. So the wheat doesn't look as nice. That, and like I said, I've been getting a lot of scattered showers this past couple weeks, and they've been bringing the buckets of rain. Just the way down here, there's quite a bit of water staying in the road ditches and stuff, so we might have to go around a few wet spots here. So, first time using the draper as well in the wheat, and I'm gonna set it up in the rigid mode here, and you gotta put these locks back in it. So I'm gonna do some quick reading and double check all of that, and then we'll get the header hooked on the front end of the combine here, and hopefully we'll get it going in a few minutes. Alright, well, we got it all hooked up. We're gonna give it a try. I think we got most of the speeds adjusted now. So we're gonna actually fire this thing up and try to give it a go.
Spin her up, see what she's turning. right at 1,000. The head just a little bit. Don't go over 2 2 1/4.
It's 2.5 right there.
That's probably too much. Put more spin on your tailboards.
Both of them were
Yeah, spin them up. What do you got?
270.
Go. Give it 25 more, 50 more.
That's 300 right there.
Keep going.
That's 360.
That's pretty close. That's 360 looks good.
Alright, we're gonna go walk behind, see what it looks like on the ground out back, and in the tank it kind of looks pretty dirty yet, so I might have to tighten some stuff up. Yeah, but I think we need to tighten some stuff up. It looks pretty dirty in there.
Let's lower the lower. Put more wind on it. Do we have to have it running to do that or not?
No. Number 2 now.
If we run at a little bit faster ground speed, that'll put a bigger load on it too, which also kind of helps with cleaning. You know, if it's empty, it doesn't grind as hard. If it's back full now, then it grinds the heads harder.
That looks better.
I'm gonna take it to 3 and then let's check the ground again.
Back at the bin site, I dropped off Tyler in the 8130. Gonna get the grain cart out to the combine, so he can move that over there, and I'll head back over to Dad, make sure everything's going okay. I had to grab the field view puck. I was in the 8410, so we can't use the iPad in the combine until I plug that in. Just making it back here to the combine. Looks like he's got quite a bit done already. Looks like he's in the long rows on this side of the lane. Goes by quick with that 35-foot head. The weed on this side of the driveway here, though, looks nice. It's pretty good. Everything up on the hilltop looks good. And then, yeah, down back there, not so much. Then basically everything in the center of the farm, all the way across, kind of following the power lines. There's a low spot, and that's all wet and didn't really grow. Curious to see how many dumps he's made since we were gone. We'll climb up the truck real quick, and then we'll take him that puck to plug in the iPad. He dumped at least once. Oh, twice. I'm guessing this is the first dump. It looks kind of dirty. And then he's got a pile in the back. So even got some water standing there. Like I said earlier, there's water in all the roadside ditches and stuff from the rain over the weekend. You're not, from what I can tell, he's not running it up bad where there is actually wheat, but you can feel the ground is softer, and he is leaving lug marks. You know, he's leaving his footprint for sure, but he's not really making any sort of mess. Well, the semi's gone. I jumped out of the combine. I was riding with Dad for a while. I'll jump in the grain cart now and run this for a little bit. Kind of have to be careful of where I drive this because there is standing water in all the low spots. So basically, we're gonna stay right in the middle of this field here and use that kind of as our unloading runway. Still need to bring the iPad holder, put it in the combine. Right now the iPad's just kind of sitting on the floor. Not that big of a deal, but be nice just to have it so you can look at it and see what the stuff, what it's doing, and hook up the charger and everything up to it. Then you gotta outrun the dust. Get back to the tractor cab. I'm on the wrong side. Well, first time dumping on the go for me this year. I always have to kind of retrain myself because usually at the end of the last harvest season, we're into corn and going fast at 6 miles an hour, 5 miles an hour. And now we're doing 3. It's hard to believe that we already had the S660. This will be its 3rd harvest season for us. And the 2nd season with the draper head. But if you want to check out the old combine harvesting wheat, you can go scroll back through my videos, and if you scroll back far enough, you'll be able to find old wheat harvest videos. The wheat here is probably going to be the worst of it. It's a lot nicer up at home. But we were able to take care of it a lot better just because it's right there at the home farm, and better dirt, tile, it just better everything really. After we're done with this farm, we're gonna go down the road about 1.5 miles, 2 miles, and there's 30 some acres down the road we gotta do yet. That has a couple random tiles and the dirt's a little bit better, so that should produce just a little bit better than this piece. On the other side of the lane now. Truck made it back. Gonna get dumped, and then by then the combine will be ready. It looks like the beacon's already went on, so try to dump this quick. Like I said before, I kind of got to teach myself how to do everything, at least the beginning of every harvest almost. But it's good practice for soybean harvest, put it that way. Cameras on, everything's looking good.
Ask them how it's great for please.
Plenty of moisture out on this side of the farm. I do not want to get stuck with this thing. Cart is almost loaded. He can squeeze a little bit more on me. Definitely digging some ruts with the grain cart. I'm just trying to get up to a high spot. I thought I was kind of on a hill right here, but it's still plenty wet on this side. Not good. Kind of leaving a mess. But we'll just park the grain cart up here for now, and then he can top me off. I don't want to drive anymore out there. As heavy as this cart is. Not much left to go now, so got the grain cart parked. I'm gonna hook up the pickup back up to the header cart, get this spun around and kind of out in the open, find a dry spot, and drop the head on, and like I said earlier, go down the road 1 mile or so and get to that farm, I believe, yet tonight. And the Kenworth is back. There's a little bit of a hump in the driveway there, so I got to leave enough space for the combine to get past that hump. set on the cart if it's all kind of on the same level ground. And try that. Gonna drop the header on the header cart now and get moved to the next farm. Still plenty of daylight left. Well, got everything moved over here at the next piece. This wheat looks way nicer than the stuff down the road. It's nicer dirt, and there is a couple random tiles in here too, which I think helped a lot. Alright guys, well, we're going to load up the machines, and then I think the dew's going to start coming on a little bit. I don't think we're going to push super hard. Not going to finish up this farm tonight, but going to do a little bit of spraying tomorrow morning on some soybeans, and then come back here around hopefully lunchtime, and the dew will be gone, and we'll finish up this farm and then head back up to the home farm. So we'll see. Hopefully nothing, no breakdowns or anything like that. But grain cart's almost loaded now, and we'll fill up the combine. So while two of us are out spraying, somebody can come back with the Kenworth and grab another truckload. And yeah, we'll stay busy. But I think that's gonna do it for this video. If you made it to the end, thank you for watching. And I'll be making another harvest video when we get up to the home farm. So be sure to check that one out too. But I'll see you guys in the next one.